Hey y'all, it's Costa. I help people break the system to build a better future. Today, we're talking about how to reduce the cost of long-term care. So I've worked in the industry for 10 years, and I own a long-term care company here in Tennessee. If you're watching this video, you're likely in need of long-term care or have a loved one who is. One of the most daunting and truly terrifying parts of needing long-term care is the cost. If you haven't prepared or saved for this expense, it can feel like being on a sinking ship. I want to help alleviate some of that worry and tell you about some of the ways to reduce the cost of long-term care. As you likely know, long-term care is a variety of services which help meet both the medical and non-medical needs of a person with a chronic illness or disability who cannot care for themselves for long periods. Someone turning age 65 today has almost a 70% chance of needing some type of long-term care services in their remaining years. So that being said, there's a much higher probability you will need long-term care than you won't. This is part of the reason long-term care is so expensive. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know the life expectancy of Americans is much longer than it once was. But while we're living longer, our quality of life and health has drastically decreased. Different factors like obesity, comorbidities, and all other numbers of economic and socioeconomic factors are playing into our need for long-term care and receiving those services for longer than ever before. The main reason long-term care is so expensive is it's literally one person taking care of another person. You are paying for the time and service of one person to keep another alive and well. How can we reduce the cost of long-term care? Well, there are several ways you can do this, and I'll try to keep it as brief but informational as possible. First, family. Family caregiving for loved ones is the only monetarily free way to provide long-term care. However, nothing really is free. Even when a family member or multiple family members can share the load of caregiving, there is still the cost of their time, energy, mental, and physical health. My second suggestion for reducing the cost of long-term care is utilizing your community resources and taking advantage of everything your community has to offer. Meals on Wheels, volunteering from local organizations, senior centers, or any other programs aimed at aging individuals. Make yourself aware of these benefits and options. Third, only using assistance when you need it. Long-term care, home and health services add up quickly. Even having someone come for 3 to 4 hours a day can cost $60 to $75 per day, which might not sound like that much, but it adds up so fast. Only utilize home care services when it is absolutely essential. Fourth is technology. There are so many ways in the 21st century to make aging and living independent easier, and they are a fraction of the cost of home care or facility-based care. Using technology to reduce long-term care costs can be anything from a bed, chair, or door alarm for individuals with dementia to different sensors around the house like smart ovens and appliances, select forms of video monitoring, and call buttons like Life Alert. The ultimate goal is to help shorten the time that direct supervision is needed by substituting technology. Finally, fifth is making modifications to your home that will make it easier to stay at home longer. So facility-based care is very expensive, and in my opinion, for the mental health and well-being of anyone seeking long-term care, should be your last option. Modifications to your home for mobility and ease of use can lengthen your time aging in place and postpone a move to a nursing home or other facility until you need 24/7 round-the-clock care. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any suggestions or tips on ways you've reduced the cost for long-term care, please leave them in the comments section below.